Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas number 5 and we are doing a cook with me. We are making chili in the Instant Pot using the pressure cooker. And do not worry if you don't have an Instant Pot or you don't feel comfortable using it. You can obviously do the same recipe in a slow cooker and also just on your stovetop if you like. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing that I do when I'm making this recipe is to get my machine set up and ready, and I hit saute so it can warm up while I cut my onions, and then I just dump my onions and my oil in and cook them until they are soft. And after they are done sauteing, I will add 1 teaspoon of the minced garlic that you buy. I buy mine in the jar, and so I'll cook the garlic and the onions together, and then after that I will go ahead and add the meat. We use ground turkey instead of ground beef, but we will add all that in and cook it, and then once it's done cooking I will turn the saute feature off. And once the meat is cooked through, I will add 1 can of black beans and 1 can of dark red kidney beans and mix that all in. And then I will start adding my spices, and I just add to our preferences. There's no set measurements. I just like to add them and then taste how it's coming along, but I will leave a recipe, well, this recipe, in the description box below as well. Once it is tasting the way I prefer, we will add the tomatoes, but this time I accidentally bought whole tomatoes in the can, so just added the juice and then had to cut up all the tomatoes individually. So don't make that same mistake like I did. Okay, so I am just finishing up the flavor that we want, and this part is very important. So I actually slowed the clip down. When you're using a pressure cooker, you need to make sure that the knob I'm touching right now is set to closed. I actually don't think it'll work properly if it's not, but just so you know, it has to be on closed. And then you're going to push pressure cook, and it automatically shows up for 10 minutes, which is perfect because that's how long our chili needs to cook. And just so you know, you're going to hear a few beeps. It doesn't actually start counting down your 10 minutes until it reaches the correct pressure. So it takes longer than 10 minutes, but it still cooks it crazy fast. And so once it goes off and you know it's done, I like to do the quick release for the pressure. And to make sure I don't burn myself or anything, I grab a utensil and I stay far enough away from it that it's not in my face or anywhere near my body. And I release all of the pressure. And once this little silver indicator pops down, just like that, it shows you that it is ready to open. It is safe to open. And so now you get to open your pressure cooker and smell the amazingness that is inside. And this is a great simple recipe, and it's really healthy and delicious. So let me know if anyone makes it. And then, of course, you can add cheese or sour cream or anything. I personally like cheese and light sour cream and Fritos in mine. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you like it and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you've made this recipe and what you think, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!